hope I'm not rambling too much, but there's so many great things that happened yesterday. I was able to, take my Flex mobile app and make a purchase there at Jack's with some Flex money that I already had on my phone. So, and one of the nice things for Jack in that transaction is he didn't have to pay any merchant processing fee. That was kind of a free transaction for him there in that aspect.
Jack, congratulations on being the very first merchant in the U.S. Here's Chuck. I'm going to let Chuck introduce you real quick. You're live on Blog Talk.
It's with great excitement to introduce Jack Goodlet over at Park Place Restaurant. He is the first. I mean, this is great. He is the first merchant in the United States of America on the Flexkom network and to see actual live transactions. He's a great guy. He's got a great restaurant. He's won the best of the best. In fact, he won the best of the best this past year from the Times Free Press, which is a newspaper here in Chattanooga. He's won that, I think, the last 2 or 3 years. He's got great
4 years.
food. Last 4 years, he's got great food there. And so, if you're in this area, or 100-mile radius or whatever, drive down and have dinner with Jack. And so, without further ado, here's Jack Goodlet at Park Place Restaurant in Fort Oglethorpe, Tennessee.
Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia. Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia. Sorry, it's so close.
I've always wanted to be on the radio, and so I'd like to say live from Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia, and Park Place Restaurant, the very first USA rep or business for what is this, Flexkom? I'm pretty new at it, but Chuck got a little bit of that story wrong. Actually, I kick myself every day when I get up and when I go to bed, because Bill Resides called me and asked me would I be interested in this early on, and I turned him down. I was so negative on anything like this, I just really didn't listen. And then next thing I knew, I talked to Chuck, and he said, hey, I'm going to Vegas, man. You need to hear about this program, Flexkom. And I said, are you crazy? You're flying to Vegas, and you only heard about it in the Dairy Queen? Well, I'm telling you, folks, if you snooze, you lose. But thank goodness Chuck stayed after me, and Bill stayed after me, and Brother Ray Wrinkle. And so I came on board, and we had a great day here at the restaurant yesterday. And we had Peter, I can't pronounce his last name, from Germany was here, and Todd McDonald, and Jason, and George, and Elvis Presley was here from Mobile. Gary Britt, I think's his name. But just made a lot of really good friends in a very short period of time. Had a great day Tuesday at the training, and so we were able to go live. And just like they said, the transactions went through. I was amazed, and I'm just totally pumped. I was going to try not to use the word excited because I've heard it 40 times from everybody. So I was trying to come up with another word, but that just pretty well sums it up. But even my employees, my cashier is a girl who's been with me a long time, and I don't know if she graduated from high school or not, but I was worried about her receiving this terminal up there and just looking at it as extra work. But some of the guys talked to her before I did, and they said, hey, all you got to do is become a customer, and then you talk to these customers and you get them to download the app and get on. Then they're your customers, and you're going to make a little bit. So, man, she's already asked me this morning, when are we going to be able to do that? And so it's a positive thing with my employees. I've been exposed and done loyalty programs before here, and they cost me a boatload of money. And what I was doing was giving discounts to my already current loyal customers, and I was not getting new customers. And I thought, well, crap, this is good for my current customers, but I'm not increasing my customer base like I wanted to. And so I had to dump it, and we had quite a bit of money invested in that program. And then after I really looked at this one, it's the first loyalty program that I've ever seen that makes sense from the merchant's perspective. And as you're going out and talking to merchants, you need to put yourselves in their shoes with what they're facing. They feel like they can't give a discount, but this is the first program that you give a discount to your current customers, and they go get you new customers by word of mouth and doing the phone kissing. And I can see it growing. It just makes sense that you're going to give a discount, gain new customers, and make a residual income. And you really don't have to do anything. But at the training on Tuesday, Todd McDonald said something that really hit home with me, because I spend, like Chuck said, we've been very fortunate to win the best of the best. The Chattanooga News Free Press has been doing this in North Georgia for 4 years, and we've won best all-around restaurant for 4 years straight. But then you want to advertise that, so now I owe the Free Press, I think, $2,100 for an ad that came out one time, and I'm going to pay them like $667 or $8 a month for 3 months. And what Todd said was, with that type of advertising, whether it's radio, TV, newspaper, flyers, whatever it is, you're just paying and then praying for results, because you can't measure it. You don't know if it's going to work. When a customer walks in the door, you don't know what brought them in the door. But with Flexkom, you pay for performance. When somebody walks in that door and comes up to the cashier to pay and gives you the card, that's when you're paying for your advertising. Not only that, you're going to be making money down the road. So I'm still learning about the program, but I'm very excited. I just, like I said, I kicked myself for not giving Bill more of an open mind when he called me, but at least Chuck stayed after me, and like I said, Brother Ray. But Bill, I don't know. Other than saying I'm excited, I don't know what else to tell you.
No, that was perfect, Jack. And you know what? In your defense, I don't press people. So I didn't try to make it a hard sell. I did approach Jack because, again, what better as a global team member than somebody that's already a small business owner, and Jack's a pillar of his community. But the good thing is you did get in, you got trained, you got certified, even though you come in at the last hour. It's going to give you the ability to get with the rest of the folks there in Port Oglethorpe and have an override